Hello. I managed to switch my phones off today. You'll be pleased to know that we won't be interrupted. Took me long enough, but you know, it's there now. Today I want to talk about eating the frog, not the French frog covered in garlic and butter. No, when I'm talking about frogs here, I'm talking about the things that we don't want to do, and the specific area of the things that we don't want to do, particularly relating to fulfilling one's dreams. To describe this as succinctly as I can, I'm specifically talking about the tasks that relate to the dreams that we've made clear, that we then have broken down into individual tasks on a day-to-day basis. We've planned into our week, but the truth is there's not a great deal of urgency around them. There's no deadline. I mean, we know that they are going to take us to where we need to be, or they're one step on that journey, but there's a lot of other stuff that seems more urgent day to day. And crucially, a lot of that other urgent stuff is stuff that we're used to doing, and therefore we know how to do it. Therefore it's very easy to think or feel, I'll get that done, I know how to do that, I'll get it done, I'll get it ticked off the box, I'm achieving. The issue with that is our current lived experience is directly linked to the things that we are currently doing. Our current level of awareness. The things that we are doing now creates what we see around us. The process of dreaming or visioning into a future fulfillment is that you are literally creating another reality, another set of experiences, and in order to do that you need to change the things that you are currently doing. And so these things that don't necessarily have an urgent time frame to them but are important towards our dreams are often things that are outside our current level of knowledge and awareness. Therefore we put them in, and actually they involve a deeper level of thought and unknownness, and therefore we tend to shy away from them, or what is more likely is that they tend to slide. And I notice this a lot because obviously as I'm kind of planning my day, I notice the tasks that keep getting moved on to the next day. So, and often it's the things that I think actually are very important, but again there's no urgency to them. So I have, well, there's a number of things to help here that I'm trying. The first one is to do with making them deadline specific. So that provides a level of urgency, although you can't exactly fool your mind into believing that it is as urgent as something like your mum falling sick and she's gone to hospital, or someone that you love, that happening. That sort of level of urgency just sort of happens to you. But you can, to a degree, sort of create a reminder that if it doesn't happen now, you're losing time towards your goals and dreams. So timing helps. I'm also trying putting little stars next to ones that, when I plan for my following day, stars next to ones that I know are important and are not urgent, and I already know, therefore, that there is a likelihood that I will let them slide or avoid doing them. If something has to go, that'll be the one. So I'm aware of it, so that as I'm going through my day, I can, as a quick point of reference, just spot if that starts happening, because the quicker I can spot it happening, I can choose another path. I've just started reading a book by Brian Tracy called Eat That Frog. I'm only on the second chapter, so I don't know how good the book is, other than the fact that it was recommended to me by some excellent entrepreneurs. So I suspect it's very good. So if this is something that interests you, or you notice that things that are important to you and that you know you should really be getting done and you're not doing them, then that book might be a useful investment. I've got it on audiobook, so I listen to it. Yeah, and apart from anything else, I think it's, once you've got the system in place, building into that system how you highlight the fact that it's happening, because we can only create a new level, or a new experience, by changing what we do day to day. It's what we're doing now, what we know how to do now, that creates this, or has created our current experience of reality. In order for us to get to where we dream of being, where our vision is going to take us, we're going to have to change the things that we do each day, which means we're going to have to learn new things and how to do new things. And it's that we can sometimes shy away from. And we can seek advice on that and try and make it clearer how we go about doing it. But ultimately, I'd say that the number one thing for me to work on now, and I'm guessing therefore if you're going on this journey it's likely to pop up for you too, is to make sure that you don't get into the habit of sliding those things that are really important towards your decided goals and dreams for the sake of the things that you already know how to do, that actually maintain the here and now, even though you get that nice tick off moment that you tick it off your list that you've got it done. It's not helping you grow to where you need to be. It's not helping me grow to where I need to be, and therefore it's about focusing on those and making sure that those things get done. I hope that makes sense. So eat lots of frogs. Let's eat lots of frogs together. Only through our dreams can we be truly free. It was ever thus, and ever thus will be.